Hello, welcome back to Grace Kids TV. Today, we're going to be talking about miracles that Jesus did. Do you know what a miracle is? A miracle is pretty exciting. It's when somebody does something that you might think is impossible. We know that Jesus did a whole bunch of miracles when he was on earth, and we're going to learn quite a bit about that today. But first, I want to send you over to Gary for Grace Kids Trivia. Over to you, Gary.
Hey boys and girls, it's so great to see you all today. Well, I'm here at a very special place, obviously here at Grace Church in Paradise Pier, a place that's really special for us. I definitely miss teaching so many of you in this room. It's like almost kind of sad just like seeing how it's empty right now, but I hope in the very near future we'll be able to be back here to worship together, to learn about God's Word together again. But in the meantime, I'm loving doing these videos with Josiah and with Michael. We're just having a great time, and we hope that you're loving these videos as well. So before we learn a little bit about some of Jesus's miracles, we're going to see what we remember last week about Jesus and his disciples. Let's check these out. Question 1, true or false? Big groups of people started following Jesus to hear him teach. And the answer is true. Nice job. Question 2, the 12 disciples had to catch fish in order to be one of the disciples. And the answer is false. However, if you remember, Simon and Peter were both fishermen. Question 3, true or false? When on earth, Jesus did not talk to anyone who did not believe that he was God's son. And the answer is false, which leads us to our next question. Question 4, true or false? The religious leaders did not think that Jesus should be friends with sinners who did wrong things. And the answer is true. The religious leaders actually wanted Jesus to kind of stay away from the sinners and the people who did wrong things. And our final question for today, question 5, true or false? Jesus told the religious leaders that he did not come to earth for sinners, but he came to help only the good people. And the answer is false. Jesus came to save everyone. Hey, great job answering those trivia questions today. So in our Bible story today, we're going to learn a little bit about Jesus' miracles, things that were impossible, that he made possible. We're going to learn about those in our Bible story. So we hope you enjoy this.
Jesus and his disciples traveled to a town called Capernaum. Jesus went into a synagogue and started teaching. The people there were very surprised. Jesus was not like other teachers. He spoke with power, like someone in charge. Suddenly, a man with an unclean spirit shouted, "Why are you here, Jesus? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." Jesus commanded the spirit to be quiet and come out of the man. The spirit came out. Everyone was amazed. "Who is this Jesus?" they asked. "He teaches with power, and the unclean spirits obey him." People all across the land were talking about Jesus. Next, Jesus and his disciples went to Simon and Andrew's house. Simon's mother-in-law was in bed with a fever. Jesus went to her, took her hand, and healed her. She got up and began to serve them. That evening, large crowds of people came to the house with others who were sick or bothered by evil spirits, and Jesus healed them too. Early the next morning, Jesus went out by himself to pray. Simon and the other disciples found him and said, "Everyone is looking for you." Jesus said, "Let's go on to the nearby villages so I can preach there too. This is why I have come." Jesus traveled throughout the land. He preached and drove out demons. One day, a man with a skin disease came to Jesus. He got on his knees and begged him, "If you are willing, you can make me clean." Jesus was willing, and he healed the man. Jesus cares about people. Jesus' miracles helped people and showed that he is the Son of God. Through Jesus, God does for us what we cannot do for ourselves. He provides forgiveness and life with God forever.
Wow, what a great story today. It's so cool how Jesus, he kind of took that spirit out of that angry guy at the beginning of the story. And then with Simon and Andrew's mother, he healed her fever. And then he healed several other people after that. I just want to encourage all of you out there today, if there's something in your life that maybe you're struggling with, or you think this will never be able to change, or I'll never feel better about this. If you guys just call on Jesus and you ask him to help you with whatever that might be in your life, he can make the impossible turn into something that's possible. So always trust in Jesus, always love Jesus, and he'll always be there for you. Well, hey, we hope that you all enjoyed our story today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pastor Michael is actually going to record a separate video for your parents and for all the families. So your parents can check that in their email, and that'll help to make this video just a little bit shorter. So we hope that you're loving Grace Kids TV. Thanks so much for learning about God, learning about Jesus, and he loves you, we love you, and we hope that you're doing well. We'll see you next week.